Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I'll be using PFF and their mock draft tool because they just added a new feature where you could trade for a player. So I'm going to try to trade for a wide receiver one because I just think that would make the absolute most sense. It looks like something the Jets have been trying to do. So before we get started, let's try to make that move. And I think DK is one that would make the most sense. So I'm going to select DK and 35 and 38. And then that way that's roughly pick 15 in value. And then I think the play would be trade back from 10 and recoup some value. So let's do this. Offer trade. They accept. So let's start this draft and get this thing rolling. Okay, obviously Sauce Gardner 3. Wow. I'm going to take KT. I think you just got to take the best edge available, which would be Kayvon Thibodeau at this point. So let's do that. All right. And then obviously you're not taking a wide receiver because you just traded for a wide receiver. So let's see teams that are interested in moving up. Pittsburgh. Okay. So would you do like, I don't know, 10 for 20 and 52? So you get that second rounder. Let's see on the value chart. Let's see. So that would be 1,300 for the Jets. And then 850 plus, we got to do a little math here. Love that. 850 plus 380 is 1,230. So I'd like probably a little bit more. A round 2 pick. Trade accepted. All right. So I got a second rounder next year to move back. So let's do this. Resume the draft, baby. And now you're picking at pick 20, which, okay, Tyler Linderbaum went at pick 17. Jermaine Johnson goes 16. Wilson. So under this scenario, I think it would make a ton of sense to draft Nakobe Dean and pair him with CJ Mosley because that linebacker core desperately needs help. He would play on the center of your defense. So I think that one makes the most sense. So we'll do that. And now you're picking at, instead of 35 and 38, you're picking at pick 52. And let's see, obviously safety and potentially corner. Kirby Joseph. Okay. You could potentially wait into the third round, which is, again, a possibility of something that I might look to do. Let's see what corners are on the board. Not really a good corner value there. So let's just go back to all edge. Obviously, you're not going to touch. You just went linebacker. Kenneth Walker, I don't think makes sense. So honestly, Kirby Joseph might be the best play here, just because he's good. He's not going to be there in round 3. I'd be very surprised with that. So you got to get a running mate for Whitehead. So I think Kirby Joseph is the play. And at 52, it's not like you're taking him at 35 or 38. I'm okay with taking him at 52. Still have a third rounder. Probably wait on Pierce. Oh, okay. Perion Winfrey in the third round is interesting because this is like, that would be a potential in pass rushing interior guy, which is all right. I'm intrigued by that. Perion Winfrey might be the play here. I don't think you're going receiver. I don't think you're going tackle at this point. I guess you could, but I would think should I wait and go interior later? Let's see who else is left on the interior. Yeah, maybe wait and get Mathis and drafts like a depth guy here. Okay, let's do that. Let's go depth tackle who could potentially be developed because who knows what the future is with George Fant and Mekhi Becton. All right, and then we'll wait on interior. That'll be the play. Butler, ADP is 110. Okay. Yeah, honestly, that might be just best to grab him now. All right. Brian Robinson. That might be interesting to grab here as well. Or what do my tight ends look like right now? Yeah, okay. All right, let's do that then. Let's wait on tight end. We'll go running back now. And we'll go Brian Robinson. Jets need a big body running back. I think that would make a ton of sense for them. Yeah, I know the ADP value isn't great, but I think Jake Ferguson is my favorite tight end left. It's between him. Honestly, these three I like better than everyone else listed above. So I'm going to go with my favorite of the bunch, which is Jake Ferguson. So let's grab him. Jack Sanborn. Okay, interesting. There's clearly not like really a great corner presence right now. 179. Jack Jones might be a good way to end the class with. But again, the value is not great there. Maybe they'd wait at this point and add like an undrafted free agent kind of a guy. A lot of people like Price. I don't know about taking an what do you call it? I don't know about taking a wide receiver at this point. Like you traded for DK, you have Elijah Moore on the roster, you have Corey Davis. They really didn't add a lot at linebacker in free agency, so I feel like that's still a major hole. Maybe I'll just close out with Jack Sanborn. I like him a lot, and then getting him in the 5th round, I like. So all right, let's do that. And then there's going to speed through, obviously, and we're going to get a grade and a little bit of a recap here. Obviously, big move was trading for DK Metcalf, giving up pick 35 and 38, but you're able to recoup some value. You move down with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then you kind of go from there. Let's see what they say. Okay. They didn't like the Kirby Joseph pick, which I get it. But so you go edge, linebacker, safety, tackle, defensive end, Brian Robertson, and then you go Wisconsin boys in the 5th round. So they did not like the Jake Ferguson pick. I get it because the quote unquote value wasn't there. Sanborn, they absolutely loved. Overall grade B plus. I'll take it. I mean, I think you filled a lot of holes. Edge rush, you got a premier edge rusher. You got my favorite linebacker in the class. You got a solid safety. I would have preferred, obviously, maybe a safety that's a little bit of a higher ceiling, but I think, value wise, I think that plays. Developmental tackle in round 3, which, I mean, you're one injury away from having Connor McDermott or, God forbid, Chuma Doga have to come in at tackle. So don't love that. Butler, I think, is solid in the 4th round. Brian Robinson to pair with Michael Carter II, I like. And you add another tight end and you add another linebacker, because I don't love the linebacker room beyond CJ Mosley. So let me know, how'd I do? Grade me, let me know, roast me in the comments, whatever you got to do. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll talk to you next time.